All right, guys. This is going to be the second part. We're going to go through some of the features on the app. As you can see, this is my car show or my car excuse me, folder. It's got everything in it that I use. So if you go down here to the bottom, the UFSA is what it says. But if you look at the actual icon, it says yours, YOURS. Leave it to the Chinese people that, they don't use the alphabet. I get it. You'll see that a lot in instructions and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tap on that. And there we go. We got Dad's Scoot here. You just heard the beep. Once it beeps on the display on the scooter, it'll show a little Bluetooth display showing that it's logged to it. So again, we can put more than one device on here, but you can't control them more than one device at a time. So you're going to want to put them on separate deals. But go ahead and tap on Dad's Scoot. And there you go. Yours. It shows your little deal. Shows that we're connected. Shows the battery's percentage is at 62%. It shows it's in sport mode, which if I change it, eco, drive, sport. You can also change it in the app. Each time you power this on, power it off, it's going to show you your mileage and the range that you traveled. So I actually drove this thing 2.6 miles just out here where I live. I live out in the country. I live in a rural area. It's not rock driveway production for no reason. We got all sand roads. Drove 2.5 miles on this thing. And I tried it in all function modes, eco, drive, and sport. I tried the cruise control, did all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go through a little bit of it. If you tap your lock key, now it locks it. Your display will actually put a big bright letter pink or P on there showing that it's parked. You try to move it and it actually locks the wheel. So now again, it's 33 pounds. Somebody could pick it up and walk off with it, but we do have GPS on it. So click it again, double beep, unlocks it, goes back to its normal screen. Okay, let's scroll down. You can see the GPS. You can actually go to that. It shows, and it's extremely accurate because that is exactly where I live. And there you can see, it is right in my house. And it's pretty funny that it actually put my chicken coop on here as a built-in. So that's pretty cool. You can click start ride on there, stop ride. It's gonna, ride time, all that kind of stuff. So there we go. Let's go back out. Top left corner, we're gonna tap. You're gonna tap on cruise. So when it shows it to you, it'll tell you everything. And there it is. I thought it was 10 seconds. It's 5 seconds. So if you do a speed, if you keep the throttle position unchanged for more than 5 seconds while riding, you'll hear that long beep, and then you can let go of it, and you're just cruising along at that point, which is nice. You can turn your headlight on and off just by touching it. Start mode, turn that on and off. Go into modes. Here you can set it for walk, which is silly, eco, drive, and sport. And then this is the one that doesn't work. If you you can see I got it set for purple, and it was flashing all the colors on it. So that doesn't work at all. You can touch all you want on that, and it doesn't turn it off. You touch the little palette deal, and you can see colorful, dazzling, all this little kind of stuff. As soon as I tap this, it turns everything off. And we got to turn it back on again. Oh, I don't know what's up with that. You can set favorite and it doesn't turn it off, but it never does change it. So hopefully they will put an update out, because there is an update for the scooters, for the firmware. There is firmware in it. Hopefully when they put an update out, it'll fix that. You can, I haven't tried any of this stuff. Let's see what it does. Failed to open the microphone. Well, it's showing music rhythm, but it's not actually doing anything. The lights are staying the same. The last one is a setting mode. You open it up and there is absolutely nothing there. So we're going to go back out of this. And we're going to click on more, which is down here right over lamp. Click on more. Now you can go in and you can set these miles per hour. You can change them, set them all the way up, all the way down, whatever you want. And then you'll see that speed limit for that one is changed. It shows you current battery temperature. You can change your unit sets, mileage or kilometer. Here's your energy recovery level. Again, if you're on flat ground, you don't want it set too high because now it's going to slow you down when you're just coasting or whatever. But when you're in a place that's got a lot of hills, set it high, because when you go down that hill, you let off, and it's going to build a lot more power back into it. I've got my auto power off time set pretty low. Obviously, I don't want it just sitting there on. It's not a big deal to turn it back on. And then it shows you your battery status and cycles, current voltage, electric current, which, here you go. That's just me turning it on. You see the current power, the watts and the amps all went back down after it stopped. So that's pretty much it. Again, pretty jazzy. I like it. Dad's Scoot is pretty cool. If you go into here, that's where you can change, and click on this. You can put your own photo in there. I don't know what select album. Oh, okay, that's what that is. You go in and select your own album. Okay. I changed the name. I can't remember what it said, but this is my Scoot, and we got the daughter Scoot. She can name it whatever she wants. There's no telling what she's gonna name hers. But that's pretty much the deal. I hope this answered anybody's questions. It does say it takes 4 to 5 hours to charge. That is a complete charge. When I got mine, it was at like 50-some%, and I rode it that 2.6 miles, and then it was like at 40-something%. So I brought it back inside. I plugged it in for about 20 minutes, and it went from 40-some% back up to 60% pretty quick. I'm going to charge them all the way up, and then tomorrow the daughter and I we're gonna cruise these things. We'll probably take them in town and go cruise down by the river and cruise in the park, because I want to trial it, because this is supposed to. Now I'm sure this is on eco mode and on flat ground. It's supposed to have around a 20-mile range. Which I hope, because that's another reason why I bought it. But we'll do something with that. I'll get a little camera mount. We'll stick on this. We'll do some videos out and about. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out. If you have any questions, hit me up. You know where to find me.